3, 2, 1.
And welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to this breaking news segment from the Galactic News Network. I am the host of today's program, Vertigo, and my job is to give you the quickest updates on melees, brawls, brouhahas, and kerfuffles happening in the galaxy. My field reporter, Blurg Kazardia, was live on the scene here from planet Daddy Dung, where negotiations have apparently quickly soured. Unfortunately for Team Pein Novel, Pyra, whose name I believe must be short for Pyra Metallurgy, has lost a very important galactic life credit, leaving her with just 2 remaining, and it looks like Broccoli King, the green one, is suffering the same fate, and they're very important, those galactic life credits, you know. You really have to know how to balance them to make it in this world. And by the way, a peculiar team name, Pein Novel, isn't it? I think that's their planet? Guess maybe it's not much different from a painful novel. Well, feel free to comment down below what everyone's Pein novel is. I suppose mine would have to be Ulysses. That one gives me a serious case of the wordy worries. Never finished it. Never started it, actually, as the crocodilian among the Pein novel group is actually down to his final life credit. Now, I'm being told, through the same biometric data analysis, that he is leaving behind a family of little tadpoles. The only way for the crocodilian to be able to make it back to his family at this rate is if Pyra Metallurgy somehow defeats the 2 heaping mammals, winning back some nebula points. Though at this rate, he can probably only be regenerated at half intelligence. Pyra appears to have a long road ahead of her. Now, my correspondent Blurg is informing me that she's not so much a lady, but a sentient weapon. And all I gotta say is that I hope she doesn't feel much, because the members of planet Daddy Dung are notorious for their wanton cruelty. She grabs one, takes a hit, has both of them locked up. Oh! And Pyra, a sentient weapon indeed, and using the full force there to take out the more colorful one. Now, they're both trying to get a hit on her here. It's going to be a little bit tough. Now, Blurg is actually on the scene here at Planet Daddy Dung, though at a very safe distance away. So, Blurg, what can you tell us about the inhabitants and the philosophy of the planet?
Well, Vertigo, it seems like the most important thing to consider with Planet Daddy Dung is that they are very isolationist, and you can see the anger, the isolationist anger with every hit that they get on Pyra. It's actually quite cruel, and they have a lot of human resources charges against them at this moment, and you can see as both of them just being relentless. Now, this is not in accordance with galaxy law as to how to handle hostile people, more or less intruders.
We mentioned how they're known for the wanton cruelty as the Broccoli King takes away Pyra as his opponent comes out of confusion. The wanton cruelty reminds me that you can get your wonton cruelty plate now at Moonwalk. Moonwalk, a sponsor of today's Bert and Blurg show. That's MOON space WOK, Moonwalk. I personally recommend the Galactic General Tso's chicken, crispy chicken coated in a spicy interstellar sauce with a hint of meteor dust. I am going to be honest with all of our dear listeners out there. It is a bit of a slow day in the galaxy, so we are going to just keep this broadcast on this, unfortunately, just very sad, hopeless case as... unfortunately, the sentient weapon is taking multiple punches to the face as these two are trying an unconventional tactic here as they bury her in the ground and repeatedly try to slap her across the face and other unfortunate parts of her body. Watching Pyra take all those hits, it's reminding me of how they make the black hole bow at Moonwalk. Wow, they really finally beat that dough. Oh god, I'm getting hungry. Hi, Moonwalk. Yes, this is Vertigo from the Galactic News Network. Yeah, I'm covering just some sob story. Oh, you're a fan? Oh, thank you. Yeah, just the usual. You know how it is. Oh no, just some stupid girl. Yeah, she's so dead. Yeah, unfortunately. Just 15 minutes? Okay, sweet. Alright, love you too. Sorry everybody, I had to step out for a second. I have a little bit of a little bit of a cold, and yeah, I had to go blow the old Galactic nose, you know, if you know what I mean. Now, I'll tell you exactly what won't be getting blown, and it's this game. Representatives from Planet Daddy Dung will not be going quietly into that good night. No, they got this one locked and stowed away. Unfortunately, this will be the end for Pyra very soon. She has taken up records amount of damage here, never before seen in the galaxy, and this will wrap up soon. At this point, they are just playing with their food. And unfortunately, there is no end in sight for the cruelty, no. No kisses from these two suns, unlike the sun-kissed veggies and rice that are available at participating moonwalks near you. This is unfortunately a wrap. It's already over, and I definitely do not have any money going on this personally. I'm an employee of integrity and would never bet on any international conflict. Okay, so taking a second and looking once again at the biometric data of some of these fighters here, it appears the more colorful one is actually racking up a lot of damage himself. Now, honestly, I don't know why they're not just finishing off. As she sends, oh my god, she sent old Purpley into the abyss. No one quite knows exactly what exists here at the corners of the planet. They were built very long ago by the ancestors of the living residents of Daddy Dung, and I don't know if can they get him back? Can somebody go check on that guy? And this isn't looking good. The Broccoli Kung is just running away. He's grabbing the ledge. He's playing with death here. She is at record numbers of damage. She should not still be breathing. Can she breathe? Does anyone know? Can she breathe? She's a freaking weapon. Is that even allowed? Surely you cannot send diplomats to planets that are literal weapons. You can't do that. Get her! Oh, sweet savior. This is gonna go into galactic sudden death. My money! My money! All my money! I can't pay for my Chinese food anymore. Cut! Good work, everyone. See you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's me, Vertigo, and I just wanted to thank you all for watching episode 1 of Smash Wars: The Pein Awakens. You might have noticed that this content is a little different from what I normally do, and there's a good reason for that. I just took a flight back from Los Angeles to Philly, where I technically still live despite spending like half of my time in LA. I'm still comprehending my geographical commitments as I speak. So I went back specifically to be in a play called House Divided.
A house divided against itself cannot stand.
And to be honest, I've just been incredibly busy. So fret not, all you need to know is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. JK. Fret not, there will still be some Vertigo content. It just might be a little toned down, a little different over the next couple months. I hope you all are having a great spooky season. It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year. And be on the lookout for more Smash Wars. Oh, and special thanks to my friend Pein, the Pyromane, for the entertainment in the match. Pein will be gifted a special Victor seat, also known as the Ice Chair. Peace. Subscribe to Vertigo.